Okay, so I have 5.6 mil now instead of 6.0 or 6.1 almost, or 6.2 or whatever. The reason for that is I decided to invest in a stock firm that I've heard good things about, and they seem to be very well trusted. So I put about a half a mil in to see what comes out of it. And really and truly, if I lose a half a million, then it's not really that big of a deal. But it's still a large chunk of change. I can buy 3 tractors for that. So, yeah. That would be quite annoying to lose half $1,000,000. Anyway, enough on that ramble English. Enough rambling about that stuff for the time being. I will tell you more about it when time comes. See if I make any money in it. Anyway, so I've decided I'm going to move back to Ravenport. And here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take about 2 mil with me. After I buy the land, I'm going to have about $2 million. Alright? And the simple thing, the reason that I'm going to only carry like 3 million or whatever with me is because I'm not planning on spending, I'm not planning on being broke when I go there, obviously. I'm going to put the other, I'll probably have close to 10 mil by the time I sell everything here. Anyway, I'll probably have close to 10 mil by the time I sell everything here. I'm going to keep about $2 million in Ravenport to buy equipment. The equipment that I'm going to buy is going to be, I love the 7700s that I got, 772, English, 7726 Massey Fergusons that I got. I like them. They're good tractors. And they've served me very well. But I think I'm gonna upgrade to something like, let's see. Let's see if they actually have it here. Large tractors. Yeah, Case Magnum. I'll be upgrading to at least one of these suckers. And that's gonna be a big chunk of change right there by itself. Or I may, you know, buy something like this. I don't really need anything like that though, so that would be a waste of money. But or I may upgrade to 8700 instead of 7700. But this one might be the better option. I'm not real sure. It just kind of depends. I may just upgrade to Yalmsville. I may just go ahead and let's see, 280 horse, 270. I may upgrade to another tractor series that I got in mind. Probably not this one because it's stupid expensive. $300 a day for this tractor. Yeah, I don't think so. Good old Russian tractor. Simple design. Anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, I'm going to be moving to Ravenport, and I'm probably going to be using, still going to be using Massey Ferguson stuff, but I may start using case equipment because I've got some good equipment lined up for me there. So yeah. Yawning. Lovely. Anyway, I'll see y'all in Ravenport. So I've made it back to Ravenport. And I'm back in my original farm location. This thing needs a little bit of lime, which is not really surprising. The whole field could use it, to be honest with you. But a few things have been changed. I bought this farm for 3 mil, almost, right at it. And here's what I bought. I've got a double bin bale storage shed thing, whatever you want to call it. We got an old barn here. It's seen better days. It's got a workshop, it's got hydraulic press, it's got a battery charger. Everything in here came with the place, so I'm glad that someone's taking the time to take care of the place and upgrade it a little bit and do a little bit better, but I think that needs to be redone just a little bit. Here's the house that they built here. I got this shed here, kind of like the one that I had on Felsburn, in Felsburn, rather. I bought all of this equipment, by the way. I paid them 3 mil. They was asking 3.3. I offered them 3 mil cash, basically, and they took it. Which I was kind of surprised at. And they're not very organized, or they weren't very organized, rather. But here's what I've got. I've got a big text trailer over here. K100 with a rock deflector thing. It's a sunglasses kind of. It's got a tipper on the back. It's got this thing right here. I believe that's a 21,000 liter. So I can take 41 or 2,000 liters off at a time. Got a cedar planter here, kind of like the one that I had in Velsburn. I've got Massey Ferguson's. Everyone seems to love Massey Ferguson's. We got a little Massey Ferguson right here, rigged up for spraying, which is good. And I would have used, I'd personally prefer to get a actual dedicated sprayer rather than use a little tractor like this, but it'll work. I've got this thing, which is for lime and fertilizer, but because there's a sprayer on the back of that, I don't really need to worry about fertilizer too much. I can just do lime with that. This thing is absolutely freaking massive, and it holds a absolute shit ton of grain. It's configured to hold 30,000 liters. I don't know how to convert that into pounds or bushels or anything like that, but it's a lot. I can tell you that. Of course, got the Ford and the Dodge over here. Got a different kind of trailer. I don't actually use this kind of trailer. I usually stick to Big Tex and PJ. But there's another 5th wheel Big Tex over here. So what I'm going to do here is, well, really quite simple. They left the fields planted for me. They planted the fields before they left. I don't know what they planted them in. This one is in oat. This one over here, I think, is in corn. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's in corn. This one will need to be sprayed before it's harvested, which, whatever. This one needs lime right now, and will also need to be sprayed. They've got a bunker silo thing that I've actually never seen before. It's actually quite unique, quite useful. Got a fill point right here and a dump point right here. So, a grain dryer as well, grain separator, grain dryer. Yeah, it'd be pretty good. I don't think any of the ladders are attached at the moment, but they left me some ladders. I just gotta find them so that I can get on top of this damn thing. To make sure that everything stays unclogged and all that stuff. They got the US flag on top of that, which is a nice touch, if you ask me. There's a ladder over here, which I don't think I can climb. Oh, can't climb it. Okay. Anyway, so this is where we're gonna be farming for a little while. Now I'm going to put most of my money in a savings account, and I'm probably going to keep out the 163k. That will cover my fuel costs and all that good stuff, hopefully, so that I can start building more money again. I'll just, you know, I'm basically starting from scratch, but not starting from scratch, if that makes any sense. I'm putting my money up in a bank account where I can dig into it if I need to, but I won't. Let me show you the house. Got a nice bathroom in here. Very large sink, if I do say so myself. It is quite big. Nice bathtub with a kind of weird looking shower type deal. Got a nice kitchen in here. Don't know where the frick the refrigerator is supposed to be. I think it's, let's see. I think it's actually out in the barn, which doesn't make much sense. Instead of getting stuck on both pieces. And here's my library. This is the computer that I will be editing my videos on. It has a good processor, don't know the name of it. Good graphics card, don't know the name of it. Good a bit of RAM, don't know the name of them. Don't really know how much. But here's a grandfather clock that doesn't work at all. Kind of annoying. I still think that's considered a grandfather clock. Anyway, so yeah. Can I stop getting stuck on things, please? Thank you. This thing here is the place that I'm going to get my lime and stuff from. I can get my solid fertilizer and stuff from here. I can get liquid fertilizer from here. But I can't get lime from any of these because they don't have a lime tank available. Because I guess really and truly, if I wanted to, I could convert one of these into lime and just remember that, hey, this is not seed, it's lime. Or, hey, this is not fertilizer, it's fucking lime, you know. But they did have this available, so I did buy this and put this down. The previous owners left a couple of these, and I bought a couple more, so. Yeah, this is where the farm's going to be for a little while. This is not permanent. What I intend on doing is, that field is really janky. What I intend on doing at some point is building up enough money to be able to buy this, that, 1 through 5, this area, and this area right here. I'll be able to buy this area, possibly that area too. But be able to buy a little bit of land around here and move my farm. Because I don't really like this area right here, but this the farmer that lives up here and farms these fields didn't want to sell his property and didn't want to sell it for the amount of money that I had. He said his empire that he's worked and built for the last 45 years, it would cost like 20 million for him to leave, because he's quite happy with what he's doing. So that will be the goal, to turn that 7 mil right there into 27 mil. That's my end game goal, is to be able to farm this up here. I don't really care about field 8, but I might do might actually get field 8. I don't know. It just really depends on things. So I know field 8 will be the biggest field that I have ever owned, and that will take me forever and 3 decades to actually do anything with. If I buy fields, if I buy the farm that I want to buy, which is this one up here, he's got a pretty good size equipment yard here, and owns these 3 fields, has some cattle. I forget what all I own, but I'll have to show it to you sometime. We'll have to go visit him. But yeah, we're back in Ravenport. But this time, we're not just doing silage. The plan is to do straw, silage, corn, I may actually try to get a silage maker thing or something. I don't know what you really call it. One of the bunkers. Well, we got a place to store round bales and square bales. I'm probably just going to stick with round bales for now, because I got the round baler and I don't have a square baler. But I'm going to pretend that I don't have 7.1 mil. I'm going to pretend that I only have 163,000. So, yeah. This will be what you see from now on, for a little while at least. This is only a temporary fix, or temporary move, so don't get too used to it. I'll probably stay here till, let's see, this is officially episode 16, and I will probably be here till episode 25 or 30. So, not that long. Then again, I may just stay here for a couple of 3 episodes and pick up and move. It depends on how things go in Clover Creek or Michigan. If I can get the place in Michigan that I want, then I'll be going to Michigan. If I can get the place in Clover Creek that I would prefer, then probably going to Clover Creek. But I don't know at this point, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to go to bed. It's been a long freaking morning. Being a bit of a headache, so I'm going to go take me a nap. And I will catch y'all in a bit. I almost forgot to hit record. My corn's ready to harvest, as you can see. This is going to be one of those deals where I have to go long ways if I want to hire a minion. I want to hire a minion, so there we go. So this particular harvester holds 30,000 liters. You better not stop there. I swear to God. This minion. Anyway, as I was saying, this particular harvester holds 30,000 liters, which is probably going to be what this field yields. Roughly 30,000 liters. Which is going to be quite a lot. It's already almost half full. Actually, it is half full. It's over half full at this point. Why do you back through my crop? It's a good thing there's no crop destruction on. This is unrealistic anyway, but you know. It's a good thing that I don't have it set to realism. I mean, seriously. We just destroyed, you know, 150 liters of freaking corn there. Whatever. It is what it is. Now, the reason that I like this harvester, this particular one, is for the simple fact that it gets shit done in a hurry. Even though it, if you played with crop destruction on in the game, you would have no field left because the minion can't drive. So, yeah. But anyways, this is almost full, so I need to grab the dump truck right here. And this all holds 20,000 liters, so I need to stop spinning my damn tires. And hook up to the thing if I can. Good. Alright, I'm just gonna move this damn thing and stop it. Stop being a little bit lazy here and pull it up. Yeah. Now, as far as the three tractors that I have the little Massey, the medium Massey, and the big Massey. Naturally. He's gonna get full in a freaking hurry. Just about full. I'm just sitting here spinning the entire time. So, yeah, I may need to get a bigger trailer, naturally. Or bigger truck, anyway. So, where's the tipper? And there. It's 30,000, or 10,000 or so. Okay, that's a little bit buggy. Yeah, that's a little bit buggy. God damn it. Yeah, I think I'll definitely be getting the Lodestar, Workstar, whatever it is, instead of this truck. I like this one, but I think I need a different tipper. I just don't think this will actually work. Not that it's really because of anything the truck's doing, it's just that this combination doesn't really seem to be working out so well. So I may just get a big trailer instead and keep the truck, bitch the little trailer and the tipper. I don't know. This came with the property when I bought it, so it is what it is. It would probably work better if I didn't use the combination of the two. This is probably meant to be hooked up to a truck or tractor and used to shuttle stuff. But anyway, so yeah, the corn is now harvested because that was stupid quick. So it's going to need plowing. Good thing I have a tractor to actually plow. So I'll set a minion to plow, and then that's going to do it for this particular episode. I'm back in Ravenport. Glad to be back, kind of. The only thing I'm not glad about is the fact that I have to deal with a already unorganized yard. I need another storage shed or two, but as I was saying, this may only be temporary after all, so who knows. Anyway, if you've made it to this point in the video, thank you for watching, and you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Till next time. Laters.